Hi everyone, my name is Stephanie Locke and this is my Module 17, my data analysis protocol tool. Um, excuse me, the first page that I made here is kind of it's not really it's kind of a flow chart, but it's more of a handout that I would use as an administrator, um, talking to my teachers about data analysis. First, with any data analysis, you have to decide what data you want to analyze. Usually, you're going to want to have an essential question. What do you want to know about your school and how it relates to your school improvement? Once you decide on what you want, then you're going to go into collecting data pertaining that's going to help you answer your essential question. Once you have your data, you're going to analyze that data. And then you need to determine any instructional or behavioral changes that you can make, and then you need to implement those changes. Once you implement those changes for a set period of time, you're going to go back into collecting data, analyzing it again, and seeing if you need to make more changes. So this first page here with my chart on it, I would use this at a in service where I'm talking to my staff about data protocol and that kind of stuff and what I want them to do. So I gave them a little note section down here for anything they would want to write down. I went ahead and made a analysis tool. This one, excuse me, is more to see how students are performing in your class. And I made this and then I used it to see how a couple of kids were doing in my class when it comes to assignments and turning in work and that kind of stuff. And so I have school, student name, class hour, because I am senior high school. And so my kids have class hours and then the date that I conducted it. Because you could do this every month. You could probably do it every week if you wanted to. And so I begin with how many assignments are available for a grade as of today. And then you go through how many assignments were turned in on time, how many turned in late, how many assignments have not been turned in at all, putting a 0 in the grade book, how many class periods has a student missed. And then for this last one, it'd probably be easier to do this protocol every week because, are the assignments that come in late, are they missing because of being absent? And then what percentage? Like, I have one student who's kind of a chronic absentee student. And so when you look at his analysis that I did, he doesn't have any zeros. He turns everything in. However, when you look at my gradebook, you can easily see and identify that at least 50% of the assignments that he's turned in for me have been late. And so even though he's a very smart kid, he is missing a bunch of school. He will turn in assignments, but he turns them in late. And it's usually late because he was gone. The days he's here, he gets it done. And even if he has to take it home, he comes back and it's finished. But if he misses school, he will get his assignments, but it will take him a little bit of time to get them turned in. And so with this, I kind of identified that, hey, when he's gone, I really need to, discuss with him. Being in junior high and high school, I really do put a lot of responsibility of turning things in on the students. And so I do not necessarily nag them almost. I will make reminder comments of, hey, you're going to turn this in, but not all the time, especially when they get to their senior year. By the time you're a senior, you should be able to turn things in. You should be responsible enough for that and should have it figured out. When you're a freshman, you're still kind of learning. And so I do give them credit for that. But that is my data protocol tool that I created, as well as the flow chart that I made to use as an admin talking to my staff about data analysis. Thank you for watching, and I really enjoyed getting to learn with all of you. Thank you.